Hello everyone and welcome back to my guide for beating the world bosses in Faeria. This time we're taking on Arboria, who honestly has one of the biggest weaknesses in all the world bosses, making this one very easy. Any creature that dies in this match will give its base stat line to a random other creature in that player's hand. And these buffs add to the new base stat line, so if that creature dies, it gives an even bigger buff to the next creature. And building up a big stat line is how you're gonna win this match, because Arboria not only starts with 40 health, but also heals by 10 every turn, so we're looking to lethal in 1, maybe 2 turns. When I played this match on stream, I kind of went in blind, or at least it had been many years since I had last played all the boss fights, and I actually thought it was a full heal every turn, but this boss is actually super easy once you realize that the only thing balancing this match is that both players are getting huge stat lines. As soon as you add some transform into your deck, you can delete any stats Arboria gains and keep the insane buffs to yourself. So we'll take a look at that match I played on stream. I didn't use the most optimal deck because, again, I basically went in blind, and I ended up accidentally winning. So the biggest piece of advice I can offer is just to include as much transform in your deck as possible, like Frogify and Mirror Phantasm, and always keep a spare creature in hand to soak up all the buffs. You can really deck build however you like otherwise. But let's get into the match to demonstrate how to pilot the fight against Arboria. So we don't have to overthink it too much. But I think high attack creatures probably pretty solid. Oh, I forgot he's got the death touch, guys. We don't have any clean answers to that. I guess Swarm is the answer. Maybe Swarm is really something we need to lean into more. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, I think Swarm would be pretty good, especially in early game. You can deal with the death touch guys. Wood Elemental. What if we just, like, go straight down the center in Beirut? No, we're gonna get death touched that way. Yeah, we really need maybe Falcon Dive's even a pick here. Oh, lots of ramp, okay. Water Ellie, solid. We can play both with a +1. And we can creation the Beirut. But yeah, I think ping damage would be pretty important here. We haven't seen the death touch guy yet. We might just get lucky, but I think probably playing around that would be good. Alright, but we just kind of get in here for free. I think we can take this opportunity to double neutral, just to land ramp. We don't need this many, but I would like to get an aggressive Beirut. So I think we'll probably set up for Beirut next turn. But we do have to have our units die off in order to actually get stats. Because this isn't going to work if we just go face with like 2 Beiruts. Okay, Colossus. We can trade off our Water Ellie here with a Desert. Let's see how many stats we gain. So, I mean, I'm a 3/3. Okay, so it adds base stats to my understanding then. I don't know how that works if the creature's damaged, though. Or, well, sorry, if it adds base stats, it adds base stats, but I was pretty sure this, like, scaled. If you had, like, if I play this, then the next card will get +7/+7. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Okay. We gotta build up a little bit slower. Like, I can't just invest everything here. I think I can creation the... Oh, I'm gonna lose my desert. Whoops. We'll just pre-creation that for now. Ghost Dragon's Protection is sort of an answer to Death Touch, yeah. Hey, Noah! You're back! Are we here to stay? Oh, this was buffed from the guy. Okay. Oh, Dream Reaver would be super cool in this. Well, yeah, I think Dream Reaver might actually be solid. Okay, let's just swim this way. Let's see, this is 9-9. There's no way we find it, right? I need ways to, like, sack off my creatures even. But... we'll build some stats with Battletoads. And then we should be realistically be building Desert somewhere. Center for Ghost Dragon. Not going to be affected by Beirut. So this guy heals every turn, for those who are watching. So that's why I'm not bothering to hit face. You just win base race. Defensive Beirut to convert his lands was the play. I need... Yeah, I guess that's fair too. I need to kill off my creatures though. Because this gives me stats. Yeah, this is how we win. Okay, I did not need a 3-3 Aurora. Okay, so we're at 10. This guy's gonna be 9. We have 17. So 27 stats currently. Still not enough. I'm pretty sure if this dies off, our next creature gets +10, +12. We'll try at 8. Do I really want to build another land? It really doesn't matter. We'll do that. Okay, stats. I almost need to get Aurora out of my hand, huh? Because I don't want this thing getting the stats, so maybe we just play this. It feels really bad, but we could just play it on an Archon. Maybe Aurora's really bad in this. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we need to get this out of our hands. Unfortunately, can I right click? I cannot. Okay, fine. You can become a 6/6. Yeah, I don't think we can go full ham yet. We need to one-shot him. Beirut seems very good in this matchup, though, I will say. Man, you need to play more stuff. How am I supposed to win like this? Okay, we can trade this guy off. See where it hits. Okay, 12-12, sure. We'll come to face. We'll pop this guy down. What does this get me again? Like Fagoro, maybe? This thing's still a 6-0. Yeah, I think we want to... This thing getting stats would be great, so we'll hold the time. I mean, Colossus getting stats is cool too. So we're halfway there. Oh! Oh, that's big. Wait, we still have a legendary. What's our other legendary? We played Aurora, Beirut, Fagoro. Should I have something else? Okay, well, I might as well play this. We can... I could trade my 12-12 and then get a big creature, right? I could trade this guy too. What is this? This is 21 stats, so we can actually just clear. I don't need a desert. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's just see where the stats land. Maybe I get this out of my hand, though. I don't need this to body block, I just realized. Okay, let's throw this in. Okay, it does give me 12-12, so I guess That's a weird math calculation, but I guess this is kind of base stats plus whatever stats you've already gained. So okay, this is gonna be easy then, maybe. I mean, we're not quite there yet. Do we wait for this guy to die? I can't believe this thing still hasn't gotten stats. Actually, if we play this and just sack itself, we get the stats here. It doesn't really make a difference. That's 34, not enough. Why didn't I put Fagoro up further? We could play Earn. So the reason I'm not playing Earn is I want the buffs to go on here, right? He's got a Death Touch creature that I'm very scared about. I guess it's fine though, right? If this thing dies, we just get the stats on our next creature, so it doesn't even matter. Let's just draw. Okay, Frogify makes me happy. That's good to see. I don't remember what the legend is. Yeah, we got the Frogify, so that will... Yeah, so Transform's huge. If this is the way the stats scale, Transform's huge. I think Dreamreaver is honestly pretty good. But we just take away all of his stats here that he's earned. We'll just collect for now, because we can't kill him, right? And... yeah. Oh! Oh, okay, we got stats here. Cool. I think we just win now. Because now we have the Ninja Toad to deal with any, like, body-blocking Death Toucher. Yeah, okay. Easy. Alright, but yeah, tips on this one, I think... Transform seems pretty solid. This one honestly seems pretty easy, since you just keep getting stats, so honestly, if you have Transform in the deck, I think it's an easy win. It really doesn't matter what else is in the list, I think. Yeah, this one's pretty easy. Okay, a couple things I want to touch on here before we end it off. Just some deck improvements. I mentioned that you really want to include just Transform, and that's all you really need. You can build whatever you like on top of that, but I will comment on the deck list I made. Again, I went in kind of blind. I didn't know what I was up against, so things like Estanu, I didn't realize we would be getting so many buffs, so I thought Estanu would have been good to fight because I vaguely remembered that the enemy got a bunch of buffs, but I didn't think that we got a bunch. But obviously Estanu for this is very bad because Transform will remove your own stats. So maybe don't run Estanu, just all the Transform like Frogify and Phantasm. If you want, you can just type in Transform into the search bar, and you can see everything that is available to you. So things like Mirror Phantasm, Looking Glass Phantasm you could include as well. One card that I was also thinking of including post-game was Dreamreaver. This thing would be very good just to set the opponent's life to 10, and then you could probably one-shot him. The whole idea with this match is just to probably slow play a little bit at the start anyways, because you do need to build up those buffs to one-shot. So Dreamreaver seems like a reasonable pick. You know, toss the yellow guys. But I didn't want to get too deep into this because I thought it would be fun for you to just make your own deck list. I'll give you a small little tip and show you a demo match. Because this one's fairly easy. I think you can do it on your own. So, but thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned some stuff from this one. And stay tuned for the next one. Bye-bye.